Taking an estate car around the Nurburgring. What could possibly go wrong? It turns like the Honda Beat. That's what could go wrong. Well, I mean, my expectations are low, but this is the first time I've gotten to drive this thing here in Gran Turismo, so in a way, I'm excited. The only thing that looks worse than a Cybertruck is 2 Cybertrucks. I cannot argue with that logic. You know, I will say about the Volvo, it's not bad looking. It's just big. It's certainly not meant to be thrown around the Nürburgring like we're about to throw it around. It shouldn't flip 7 times. I mean, you never know. There does seem to be a good chunk of suspension travel, so anything's possible here in about the next 9 minutes. She's got some oomph, a little bit. The oomph died out. Now we'll get it back. When we get to the straight at the end, I do think that we need to take a closer look at that antenna because it doesn't look straight. Really, I haven't flipped once. And our only contact with the wall was the aforementioned little kiss in the Suzuki Cappuccino. But that didn't really affect too much. We were actually on the brakes a little bit too long. We'll see what the Volvo's got. Oh, we're hitting 100 miles an hour with ease. Let's go, Volvo. Words I never thought I'd say. 113. Scrub off a little speed. I'm actually underestimating this thing's brakes. It actually has really good stopping power. Coming to our split of note, 229.2. That, I think, is a little slower, about a second slower than the Citroen. Yeah, I wouldn't, that's why I like to test these on the tire that they come with, because it's the tire they're meant to be on. I mean, the Abarth has just no weight, so it's just gonna slide around. It's got nothing to make it stick, to make those tires actually grip. Well, regardless of this thing's results, I will say, I like it a lot, and I don't know if there's an engine swap for this thing, but if there is, I want it. And I need to be able to put, like, a Top Fuel Dragster wing on it. Like, right on the roof. Been certainly coming close with flirting with that wall often lately. Late turn in. Meant a sharper turn in. Meant to slide. Well, I only planned on doing these 3 cars tonight. I'm not really sure what's next. I didn't take a look the last time we were in the menu. Alright, the Citroen at this split up here was at 430 point something. Doesn't appear we're going to hit it with the Volvo. And we are not. 433.5. So the Volvo here is going to be more in line with the Beat, with the Cappuccino. With a good chunk more power than those cars have, but also way more weight. You put weight reduction on this Volvo, this thing's gonna fucking zoom. As best it can. Speaking of flips, if we remember back to the very first time we did the Nurburgring time trials, does anybody remember about Austin might be the only one that would. Does anyone remember when I flipped a Jaguar? I want to say the F-Type. That was one of the weirder things I've ever had happen. Volvo zoom zoom. A little bit. Not great, but a little bit. Yeah. In a place where you really wouldn't think you'd flip a car. Kind of right towards the end of that second sector. Oh, I'm sorry. A Jag. Well, the Volvo heads up the hill. That's 2 Jeremy Clarkson references since we started driving a Volvo. Maybe this thing's weight coming down the hill will pick up the time. Maybe. Oh boy. Don't use that much curb, because this thing's gonna bounce like fucking crazy. It's sliding. One tire's grabbing, the rest are not. Oh boy. Good thing that's just about all runoff area over there. A lot of grass growing through, but you got a good chunk of grip there. Well, safe to say we didn't get that right. But when we talk about cars that are not meant to be doing exactly what we're doing right now, I would be willing to say that this is probably at the top of that list. Oh, it is. Trust and believe. I mean, it is trying to spin out pretty much all throughout the lap. But, yeah, downhill especially is scary. You just gotta sit there and play with the steering till it decides it wants to grip, essentially. Well, mini carousel could have gone worse. I haven't fucked up that corner yet. That bad. Well, we already know that the Volvo 240 Estate is not going to be our quickest time yet. But did we have fun doing it, I think, is the question we need to ask ourselves. This interior better rock. Yep, it's kind of what I expected. Very plastic. There she is, in all her glory. Don't touch the grass. Well, you know, you see the problem is this car's got 57,000 miles on it. That's our problem. Man, if we had a brand new one... What does the horn sound like? That's a very good question. Like a horn. down the hill. It's the Volvo Estate looking to finish ahead of the Honda Beats 1006. Which I think it's got a chance. It's not a very good chance. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna be really close, but I don't think it's gonna do it. Will it beat the Cappuccino though? Actually, I think those are gonna be the closest, as the Volvo crumbs across the line with a 10:08.445. So the Citroen gets to live yet again.